Game already. Thank you, intro music. Thank you. Thank you, intro music. Wait, we got a quick game. An Amazon mirror. Nice. Triple tackle for us. See what they got. I don't have audio. Oh, because it's Bubble's muted. Ooh, I'm the one who gets inducements. Whoa, they're higher SR. Nice. Three guard. They went guard on one of the blodge lineouts. 2 foulers, 1 tackle. Spartacus. I recognize that player's name. Hey, top deck. You got the first. They actually have a kick. I also have a kick. Kick and a keg. I think we have more block/wrestle than they did. I want to take that ball. How big's their bench? It looks massive. I don't even know if this is showing the whole bench. Yeah, they have a 3-player bench. Kick them the ball. We're not winning this by killing them. They're going to be full power no matter when we kick it at them. I think we probably do want to brick the mirror. What do we want hidden here? It's probably not the dirty player. Just checking to see like if they're what I want to foul over there. I guess it's the guards and the tackle. So I think maybe we do actually keep the dirty player safe. That will probably completely discourage them from bringing any of the good players back into my field. Or we could punish them if they do. Cyndi Lauper reference at the team name. Girls just want to have fun. Yo, give me dead. They're like 42 SR ahead of us. With one win instead of a loss. I guess that makes sense. Like a 25-point game going in their favor instead of mine. So they've win streaked a similar amount that we have.
We're going in full throttle.
Hey, Mr. Rocker Crocker. He's here. Second stream. Split the stream in two has the benefit of hitting more time zones. Or yeah, in your case, the after work stream. We even send it deep. They went nice and wide here to make a shallow kick kind of meh. Guess we send it deep. Send it to the side with the fouling one. That side's more likely to actually want to activate. On the ball. Good answer to kick. Free ball even. You woke up and just saw I went live. 6 a.m. for you? It's a lot later than I normally stream. Let's get rid of the music here. Done, not dead. It's a lot of pows. A lot of stuns. Perfect. Didn't want to stand them up anyway. It may or may not foul. A bludge, Lino. Yeah, the dirty player's on the bench. That is a reason to not foul here. Keep your dirty player to get somebody better later. Couple block tackles that can go after line women. Here or here. We could swing here, but it'd have to use the 4 strength. Good. They're taking the foul. Broken armor, not caught. Sadness. Bad variance for us. No bonus punches available. Here's a retry. If I hit from here, would mean we're basing that one. It's not ideal and not a problem, both at the same time. It's Bludge. Bludge versus Linos. Not the worst hit to give away. I don't want all my tackle on one side of the field, though. That one can make it. Maybe I needed to base over here, too. It's fine. I think we can actually get away with this. Force them to 1 die. I don't know if making them 1 die is actually good for me, but with Bludge, making them 1 die is probably fine. There's one result good for them, one result bad for them. It can't be worse than neutral, but it can end their turn. You can't crack the code of the animal emojis in the title. It's all the Amazon positions. There are Jaguar warriors and Piranha warriors, and Eagle warriors, and the thrower is a Python warrior. Right, they too get the retry. The retry angle. They are using their retry. Skulls at the retry. Wait, they have 4 rerolls? Is that the kickoff event? It was. Two to one. A blood bucket warrior. There was a blood and a football in the morning stream title. Or on the YouTube stream title, I mean. Oh, not caught again. Well, rip to fouling variance. Guess I was supposed to foul too, get that fouling variance going. Brutal. It's only 2 down. Definitely time to make a comeback. Ooh, they just leave me the 2-die. Warrior. Decent. Can take this blitz with retries. Can't quite get the hit onto that one. We can, actually. It's not exactly a thing I'm happy to be basing. But getting rid of that dirty player menace would not be a bad thing. I don't think there's a blitz over here. Well, I was about to say I don't think there's a blitz over here I want, but we could shove her to there. Take a lot, like all of this has to just come over, so we're just yielding the side to them, but because the ball's so far back, it's not even that bad. It does take an assist. Like we have to move 2 up. Yeah, it's an overcommitment to the wrong side of the field. An overcommitment I'm willing to make. I really should have done this hit first, because if this hit fails, if that had a bonked, it wouldn't we wouldn't have had anything. Oh, for frick's sake. Thought she could make it there. So I give up my foul.
I am a
Bonus punch is arguably better than the foul. Hey, J Hoodie. We do get the POW onto her. Stomp. Like 42%. Nah. Not with a dirty player. Some PM Page, yeah, streaming in 2 parts today. I've been having trouble going much farther than a 4-hour stream. So I didn't this morning. I just stopped before we got across the 4-hour mark. Had a nap, and now we're going again. Are we playing with the ball? It's back there. This is a really good blitz stomp situation for him. But it might mean he just has to run away from over here. Sets up a chain push of some sort here. But bonus punch? I mean, that thing had a punch already.
Yeah, I'm free.
Wrestles.
Free balling.
Down we go. Bonus punch. The weird bonus punch, just a push. Hey, if you had a tooth. Ooh. They might have forgot they had a blitz. They just moved their tackler. Just trying to get a good foul here. Yep. Okay, they finally got caught. 3 friggin' KOs for this witch. The referee finally opens his eyes. It doesn't take the argument. Get out of here, you lousy cheater. It was all KOs and we have a keg. That's the good news. Also good news is we do get a bunch of punches here. Kind of. We have a guard situation to unravel. He surfs. Sure to there. Sure to there. It's an awkward surf. I don't think I can let them just come forward, committing that much to the surf. We do have a foul onto the one we wrestled, though. That's pretty sweet. I would like to blitz this. It would need 3 women up there, though. Which I don't think is happening. Take that hit, get this one over to here, blitz this one. That's a pretty quality hit. Does mean we're just going to one die here. We can't have that blitz, but we can't have both blitzes. Is there a way to get a cheeky chain? Get this tackler onto the ball? Cheeky chain? Nope. Nope, I don't think so. Just a push. Retry with that hit. It's better than the one die. Bonk. Hey, our first removal. Well, second if you count the refs. I feel like I do have to dodge here because we're a little out of position, so I got to get these 2 back. I touched the ball. just to go for it, I could actually touch the ball. That's kind of a big stun, too. 3 reroll still. Ugh. I have to spend one. Snake it! No! There was another hit! Brutal snakes. Oh, just like that reminded the go for it are not free movement. Which also reminds me of the sponsor of today's stream. Today's stream is, of course, brought to you by Mort's Banana Peels. Mort's Banana Peels. Reminding you that go for it's are not free movement since 1706. Mort's Banana Peels. Get yours today. Get bad dice. Yeah, sometimes you get diced. I mean, it was bad turn ordering, too. No reason not to do this hit. Like, move the assist. I have to move the assist so we don't just push. But this hit should have been before the blitz. A play that only gets punished on 1 in 36. But when I started that, I didn't even realize I was going to get up onto the ball. Hit and run extra movement is intuition breaking. But these two staying on the ground is rough too. I knew I was doing go for it. Maybe we need to just stand. Keep them a little more occupied. I guess that one was standing. Got bonked. A lot of the bad dice we're getting, though, are KOs, and we have a keg. Strong chance that we still have 11 players at the next kickoff. Pretty happy to pick up 2 removals there, too. So we're actually only down a player. And remember, we are way up on tackle, too. Still have 3 tackle on the field. And the Fowler's gone. That's pretty good, too. Still fouling, though. No result. Not stunned, not caught. All right. Best target to blitz is this one by far. There's a guard, too, actually. Take that back. We beat up this guard. Set up some sidestep on the ball here. Possibly even a foul? Although not sidestep on the ball and a foul. That has the big advantage of we're attacking the back of the cage, which is not great. We attack the front of the cage, we actually get to get back in their way. Maybe stop their drive. Stopping their drive would definitely be good. We could just blitz here. I think I go for the guard. It's not really going to give me a foul, though. If we want a foul, it's this one. All right, let's go for this one. I'm okay not using this because I don't particularly want to wrestle. If we bonked skulls, be fine to just stay standing and have her overwhelmed. Some skulls, but the reroll fixed it. They're stunned. That does make the foul a little bit worse. Tempted to put the 2 warriors here and here. I got in her dodge square. I don't love that their way through is through my dirty player. It does honestly make me just want to foul. Hey, Derek. Evening stream. Yeah, let's dodge and foul. Bring some of that removal variance to our side. Serious injury, a heck of a foul. She just got a whole bunch of KOs on the other side. Didn't even get caught. ABF. The apothecary does fix it though. Okay. Reasonable, reasonable. Actually gonna stand. They obviously have a pretty good hit that they want, but if they do this one and push, we actually do get in their way. If they get skulls on it, better. Yeah, they did the better way where they can get forward, but still the push is going to occupy another player, so can they actually cage forward? They have jump up here, so I assume they can form a cage here. Actually, the front of their cage is a little compromised. They need to go for it to actually build that cage. This Lino can't get to the front. And if they don't go all the way to here, then they're basing these ones. They might have to just stay in the midfield. So we get our foul and we get to hold field position. Or they do the go for it. Or this dodge. Luckily we have jump up too, so this one in the backfield will get back to the play quite relevantly. They start with the go for it. Oh, I guess the ball is safe-ish if that failed. I would have started with her. But I guess I'm the only one who gets punished with an ill time to go for it. No Bedandas for them. Could blitz this cage corner with a retry. Get a tackle hit onto one of their best players if I commit a bunch of assists in. Oh, they went they went askew, forcing another go for it. Never punished. Never punished. Dodge an optional. That actually gets rid of my 2-die. You in chat? Oh, they give us a different hit back. It is kind of isolating this whole crew, I suppose. Tackle hit here. And get some nice smushing in. Hopefully force them to score. Out strength, they're one of their better players here. I need an assist too, though. Dope. I wanted this one on the ball as well. That ain't happening. I can actually go here. I can actually go here and occupy her. Figure out what they're all doing. Probably should have moved some of them first. Keep the guard on the defensive. KO the guard, even better. Alright, so I need 2 assists for that hit. And then the third one can run through. So we get the sidestepper down in front here. If I get to there, that'd be great. I think it's going to be a go for it. No need to save the foul, I don't think. I'll probably leave this one back to tank a hit too. The foul would have just been on a lino. Oh, we might get her anyway. We do get her anyway. Whoa! Well, things escalated quickly, didn't they? Did they go for it to try to actually get in her way? Decent. Okay, that was a heck of a turn. That's a Trailer Park Boys decent, not a dictionary decent. That was decent. Hey, Chris. Good to be back. She can't score going around that way. They can punch here and get this one into the blob to help. What a removal streak. We went from down 3. We were down 3. Briefly. The referee threw a player out. Oh, the third removal, I think it was. Now we got some 8v6 action. Up 2 players. The tackle might have something to do with that. I'm glad we played against that undead, low-level undead player that had 4 tackle. Like, half of his level up through tackles. And that made me get 3 tackles out of my team here. Because the meta really is dodge heavy. I haven't played that many Amazons, but actually now we're up to 3. We're up to 3 in our 16 games played. Amazons. But, I mean, we played Lizards twice. We've played Undead like 4 times. In the 16 game set. These are all places where 3 tackle is good. Corn season is going to be different. Corn season is going to be a lot different. They do a go for it, get a pow. That was into a sidestep too. I'm not sure if they're even going to be able to cage. I'm going to go here. They didn't follow up. Yeah, I should have gone. I should have made it to the jump up. Oh, they're going for the touchdown. The jump up could break the cage, but yeah. Never mind. They're not caging. That is an early touchdown. Our removals were KO heavy, and they have a 3-player bench. Their 3 KOs stay out. They're down to 10. I get a KO back. I'm at 11. Oh, we get a 3-turn drive here. Up a single player. We get a set of line hits. Is Corn going to change the ladder? Well, in particular, there'll be less dodge, right? Like, the newest team is the most played season. The newest team is the most played team in a season. So, when the new team is a dodge-heavy team, it incentivizes a lot of tackle on early level-ups. So Corn season is actually going to be one of the only times where the new team completely ignores dodge. Which actually changes the ladder such that it's a good season to play a dodge team. In theory, there'll be less tackle on your opponent's teams. Frenzy's a decent tackle replacement, yeah. What's the anti-Corn pick? So Frenzy is the feature of Corn. So skills good against Frenzy are guard and sidestep. So Necro might be incredibly good next season.
Never mind the maneuvers. Just go straight at them.
Some people like to say Stampfirm's a good counter to Frenzy as well. Depends what you're trying to do with the Frenzy. Stampfirm doesn't make the Frenzy any less deadly. A short drive will actually probably set up as if we need a transfer. But I can actually put the Piranhas. off the line of scrimmage here. Maybe receive a ball. I'm actually thinking about trying to get the ball on a Piranha right away and shove up this sideline. Actually, I think I like this sideline better. Because I can blitz here. I can't actually blitz there, though, because of the guard. They're a touch too far back for that. It's like they knew what was coming. But being on the thrower side is better than being on the sidestepper side. We're also away from the dirty player, so yeah, we definitely want to push up that side. We still want to beat these up for sure. Farther back, because we need to get the transfer to her. They have kick. They do not have kick. They do have kick. They do have kick. That needs to stay centered. I'm not sure what the blitz is. Not comfortable burning clock here either. That hit. That there, blitz there. It's not a good blitz by any means. Maybe work with this kick. Brilliant coaching. Reroll for the snakes. Badly hurt. Ha! Akisuki gained some more SPP. Nah, we're not 3-dying that. I'll follow up here. Stunned. Maybe we just blitz this one? No, I hate that. Should have blitzed that one. I guess I'll stick with the plan. Plan kind of sucks. Ooh, the plan kind of pows. Foul it. I think we do the ball now. Then we can shift all this over. I don't think I get to foul though. I think that has to be the front of my cage. We're on the pickup. Carefuling. Carefuling. The dice all roll in a weird random way. It freaked me out a little bit, but we're fine. I think the sideline's good. All right. We can score next turn if we need to. Two assists for that hit. Guard's not active. Just take this hit and then that assist is active though. Hey, Zanelli. Me streaming while you're awake? What foul sorcery is this? I've been struggling to get decent long streams in while I'm still recovering from that cold. Instead of pushing myself to go longer than 4 hours, we're going to do 4-hour streams in 2 chunks. Probably 3-hour streams in 2 chunks. I'm feeling a lot better now than I would have been for one more game earlier today. Naps and resting on the couch and meals are kind of nice. Well, that seems like it makes it a lot more likely I just run up the field here. All of those options sound a lot better than your work. Get fair.
Casimir smash!
Rah.
Ooh, pie.
Good to see you, Casimir. Welcome back. They're doing for a basing heavy thing here. They haven't blitzed yet? Are they blitzing the dirty player? Yes. Yes, they are. They do get one more player that might be back here. Well, they don't need to score now. We can just go back to the midfield. Not an armor break yet. That animation was a lie. Fails to break armor. Interesting use of swoosh step there, though. Actually does kind of build a screen. I mean, I can get through this one if I did want to score. Meaning they need more resources back there. Well, they are still going to stay in the midfield. Just blitz that and build a pretty damn good cage here. Tackle triggers. Team reroll fails. I get to here? 13, 14, 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So we'll need one go for it if we come back all the way around these. Getting this hit is unlikely to result in a better movement path. I'd have to get both of these down. My way forward would be much here. Follow up, put her there. Somebody else blitzes here. Oh, that's awful. Needing a go for it over here is fine. We've hit and run too, so we might be able to shenanigan them. We get to there. So I might want to do the go for it this turn to get to there. Put her in the wrong spot. That's where I needed to push to. We need to kill her. Oh, we killed her. Well, now we can build the cage. She is not in her cage. Hit the clip that button. Cold shot there. Come back and foul afterwards with a go for it. Oh, I guess we'll use this for this punch. Do that, go for it. Punch there, punch there. I guess we just tie her up. Dead, dead, dead. So much dead. Go for it's good. Bonus punches. Whoosh. Leave her on. Leave her here. Such a critical turn. Bonk. Greed? Yeah, it's greed. No time to think. Just greed. Greed failed. Should have bonked. Should have bonked. Right. Got 90 seconds in the bank for the second half. Use it or lose it. You don't get to take the time back to your next game. Mm-hmm. $89 seconds more than we need. We have rerolls for bonus punches. Yeah, give me bonus punches. Got more Amazons to kill. They have that giant bench. If all the cams come back, they have 11 players. That means we need to kill more. Anvil tank that hit. Tough as an anvil. Oh. What do you get there? Gaming Dad? Is that a clip? Spot. That's where I needed to push to. We need to kill her. Oh, we killed her. Well, now we can build the cage. She is not in her cage. Thanksgiving Dad. That's a nice clip. That's a good contender to get you up on the clip leaderboard. Who is winning the clip leaderboard? Oh, we just reset the leaderboards. The Zon win streak stays alive with 5 views. She's got the hover ball going on here too. Classic Blood Bowl 3. They're in my way. I'll give them that. They are in my way. Boxcars gets a stun. You have 1 assist. 1 assist up there. This is just bonus punches. We go there. We can punch here and then punch here. But my own players are in my way. That doesn't use the blitz. They're a use of the blitz. Problem is, like, who the hell would I blitz with? We're in our way, but we could blitz the sidestepper, threaten to hit and run. Hit and run would only work to go forward if we killed this. If we killed with that hit. Because she's going to be next to this square. One D wrestle? I'm sure I can do better than a 1 die. Maybe we can kill this. I'd have to not follow up, though. I need to follow up. I think we're gonna have to blitz the sidestepper. We did blow it up. Wrestle works. Do we want bonus punches? Yes. Yes, we do. Particularly, I wanted this next one. That one, yeah, swoosh was pretty likely. We got tackle here, though. It's done. Okay, here we go. If she sidesteps to here, how screwed am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go. Yeah, it's still alive. Oh, I follow up, though. She sidesteps to there. We can't follow up with that. Okay, where does she click? We gotta pay attention. The game's only gonna tell us very briefly. Focus. Do it there. Stay put. To go through here. A 1! Oh, jeez! Do we put the 1 in the right spot? that was a lot of suspense. We got there, though. We got there. Tied up at halftime. We got 1 KO back? Oh, we got both of ours back? The KO master. We do have a keg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 opponents against our friggin' 13 still. Why play 7s when you can play 8s? I'm cheating though, I have 13. Yeah, not much time to think anymore, but there's a lot less opponents to worry about. The game is simpler now when there's only 8 of them. Easy blitz into the Jaguar here. Well, wrestle tackle's pretty good too. Yeah, they're actually reforming. It's too easy to hit the wrestlers or the guards. Easy hit into one of those 2 positionals now. Okay, we just want to get the ball on this one. Discourage a kick to here. Tackler there seems pretty good. This will be the wrestle tackle that does it. If we're going up that side, though, we want you here. What's taking the hits? Bonk, bonk. Wrestle. We could do that right there. There's so many emotes. Someone redeemed a hot dog coming right up. Almost missed it in the emote storm. Hey, Chris, good morning. definite chaos. Oh, I didn't look at my sideline, for frick's sake. Thanks, game. Even my good KO's on the bench. Game. Damn you, game. Why you gotta be like that, game? Oops. This is incredibly wrong. That should be the ones on the bench. I was like, I thought I had more block. Dude. Better lucky than good. Whoosh. Ooh, we get a 3-die here. Do not hit and run. I already had the 3-die started. Swoosh. All right. Come on. Somebody get a knockdown here. All right. Okay. How to squander a player advantage. Waste all of your players shoving one Amazon around. Advantage squandered. Gonna swarm us. I need to make sure we're fine with that. Hey, we found a POW! Take that, opponent! Uh-oh. Clock's a problem. There we go. Succeed the reroll. Eight seconds in the bank. No, we gave him the stress turn. Let's kill the audio. I choose relaxing turn, not stress turn. The hot dog got killed? Here, have another hot dog. This one's on the house. Satisfaction guaranteed. I mean, I threw more blocks that turn than they have players left, so hopefully the rest of the turns go a lot quicker. Like, it wasn't a lot of thinking, it was a lot of throwing pushes. A little bit of thinking. Push, 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 push. Well, at least the push has continued for them. The heavy presence in the back made them not even try. I do have to play a little fast, so there's no time to fully plan things. Blitzing over here might enable her to get a punch. Yeah, right here. Here. He's the wrestler. Use the tackle part, though. Where are you going to swoosh? Now we have to decide if we want a base, too. Boom! Seriously hurt. Such violence. Dude, that is such high level. Don't think we want a base. Just being in a dice cage is good. Oh, put a little more onto this one. We're already forced to base. Get our strong one in there. Enough open squares so they don't get any chain nonsense. So many removals. We started this game down 3 players. And now I had enough players I get to make the mistake of not looking at what the game put on my bench by default. I have too many players left. We'd be better off if these Linos weren't here. We're not here. Next game. Killed their dirty player. It was agility busted. And they have another one. They're fine. Get a push. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're 2-9 the ball. No, there was a chain push shenanigan. Oh, no. There's even an assist. They have the 4 strength, but there's even an assist. Which means the strong one gets to be saved to recover. Oh, my God. Sidestep, at least. I guess maybe down here's better. 1, 2, 3, 6. Over here, I'm worried about it going back through, more likely. But yeah, I guess she's too close to a scatter to that this square. Of course, this could go back to where the attack came from. That would have been a really bad scatter. We got a good scatter. Can't lose a drive being up 11-6. You haven't played enough Blood Bowl if you think that's actually true. You are right, though. We should not lose this very often. Step 1 is use your entire team to punch. Step 2 is run out of time in your time bank. Burr, 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 burr. Who are we picking back up on? Want a targeted SPP? Probably not. We don't have that much time to think. We are punching his entire team this turn. Start swinging. Whoosh. Picking up on a 4 strength, maybe. Be good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's shove this one away. Or loose. It's a good place to stick some SVP, and it's harder to mess with shenanigan wise. Does Frenzy hit fine? We go -1. See, it's not really. Skulls. Be really bad quad skulls. We're out of rerolls now. We have a new way to not win this game. By simply never picking the ball up. It's a bad push. Oh no, we're out of time. Ah! I don't have enough time to punch your whole team, you jerk. So many skulls, too. I didn't run out of time. It was skulls. I would have done other actions, though. Step 2, running out of time. Definitely doing its part. We picked the ball up, though, so that's better than I expected when the noise kicked in. Defensive guard blobs are a little hard to figure out, too. Am I getting some input delay? If not, why is the time issue? There's input delay from hit and run. That hurts. I think it's just the sheer number of blocks. This is probably a 90 block game. It should be higher too. I missed like 3 blocks this turn. Paige always runs out of time? I never used to. Crisp is right to ask it. As somebody who only watches like evening streams, it is like a this season problem. I have been sick, which certainly doesn't help. Nice. Bailed out by some lucky dodging. But I never used to have problems. Like, if you go back to like season 6, I don't know how far back you have to go. It might literally just be this season. I never used to run out of time. So they could have changed something with how the animations pause it or something like that. But I definitely have lower energy level being sick. Thanks for the Clash combos. So much fun. Glad you're enjoying them. What's this for the chain? Maybe get a cage reformed here. Looks like a cage is starting to form. Look at a little cage-like. No tackle on this hit, though. That's no problem, just roll a pow. Ouch. Foul with the ball. Tempting. Tempting. Failed to break armor. All right. Things look a lot better now. Sorry about the trouble and the stress I've caused you all. Maybe having more fun with chat. No, I think I always interact with chat about the same amount. I think when we get out of this game, it's going to literally be 90 blocks taken. I think is the main root of the clock issue here. It didn't seem this bad the early chaos run this season. It could just be the cold I'm getting over, making things a little more awkward. There is a lot of guard and defensive in this game too, so that does lead to a little more thinking. I do not want to score on this one, but I have no rerolls. Handing off to a better target. I don't know if I can responsibly do that. Maybe we should just build another crappy cage and let them knock it loose again. You do have to be aware of the jump up here. Hopefully that's fine. There's no time to count it up. There is time to foul the jump up though. Swoosh. Hey, Drobo. Yep, streaming late today. I'm breaking the stream into 2 today, giving that a shot. Oh, we have tackle. That's a good skill. Should get more tackles. Oosh. I'll make her punch me. The strong one's way back in the midfield. Scissor kick. Tomtek gets the stun. Check my backfield too. The game screwed me with the sideline. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one standing back here. Sometimes I do get it on a rant and waste time. Maybe that's happening more. Sneaky get would be good here. Sneaky gets a secondary though, so it's so far away. And expensive. Swoosh. Oh. Concussion dealt. BB nut. We'll have to try to apothecary this. The game's almost over. Nice, got better. No concussion. If we were just sprinting, maybe we could actually eat that. But there's a non-zero chance that we try to push this team another 10 games to get number 1 on the ladder. Ooh, failed rush. We actually are disconnected here. They didn't follow up on us. Who can get back here to blitz? No tacklers can. We can blitz with the other, with our 4 strengther. It saves an assist too. We'll go there so there's no retry if my turn ends early. Stomping? I think we might be stomping. It's a fake dodge. We have tackle. It's more time to think on their turn. Get the clock management there. If from here, I think we got back to assist, but then a push. Oops, calls. I'll take the skulls. A push would have given him a free hit. Skulls gives him a free hit. And a sculling. I'm new to playing Amazons too, so I don't have as good of an autopilot / intuition for play this team as I do Chaos. There's more contemplation about like, hey, can I start basing things now? That kind of decision. Worked for the jump up? No. Go for it for the jump up? Yes. Tackle battle. Not dead. Didn't even break armor. Both the throwers are stunned. I don't think we score and give them a 2-turn drive. Need to try to stall. Back to fouling. Stunned and not caught. Great. Backfield things just touch stuff. Well, one of them has to blitz because I just don't want to activate this thing. Just a push. I assume that's fine. 1 minute and 11 seconds left on my turn. Strange. It can't be good. It's a bad omen. We're going to drop the ball here. Drobo, you got hit by a deer while you're on your bike? Holy crap, are you all right? It's awful. Yeah, Caspar asks, are you okay? Is the bike okay? We need more details. Oh no, I have a deer remote. Why not score? Do I think the Amazons can 2-turn? Yeah, they have so many KOs. I respect their 2-turn. A lot more than I respect their ability to like make this work. We go here so that nothing else can get in and base us, just this one wrestler. I do have to roll some dice here to score. Yeah, we're 1 in 36 to not get our touchdown, right? Assuming he makes us throw 2 die. Because I don't have a reroll. Like, 1 in 36 is tiny. Like, they have more than a 3% chance of getting a 2-turn touchdown. They probably have a good 40% chance to pull off a 2-turn. Maybe better than that. They still have 2 rerolls, too. Maybe worse because they do need some KOs back. I don't think we're going to be able to 3-die it. No, just go in with the tackle wrestle. No bonus punching though. I'm not that crazy. They do get an extra turn, though, so we'll stand up and mark some stuff. Maybe standing up and marking some stuff is bad because I don't have any time on my clock. Running out of time here would be pretty bad. You're okay, but not the bike. Oof. I mean, I'm glad you're not hurt. And I'm glad we didn't lose our touchdown. Ah, there's 0 time. Oh, there's 58 seconds. The 0 was a lie. Ew. Man, that success kind of makes me want to punch something else too, but let's just score. Let's just score. Keep this win streak going. Back the sound. You're not that dear, Casabar. It's got it covered. Mm-hmm. All right. They got 1 KO back. Oh, they got 2. We re-KO'd 1. They're probably not going to pull off a 1 turn on us. Yeah, they only have 6 move. They only have 6 move. Run away. The rookies, please report to the front lines. Rookies, report to the front lines. Let's get the kicker on the field. Borderlands 2 is free on Steam right now? Ooh. Thanks for the public service announcement, 0.45. First time being hit by a deer? Yeah, I'm not surprised. That doesn't happen to very many people. But that is a heck of an experience. Happens to a decent amount of people in a car. I've never heard of somebody getting hit by a deer on a bike. Did the deer do it on purpose? I feel like when they hit cars, it's by accident. It's a blitz. The backfield blitz. I've seen plenty of wildlife while driving, for sure. Off in the ditch. You got hit by a kangaroo while you were parked at a beach? You hit one once, Caspar? You had to put it down and you ate it afterwards? Seems only the responsible thing to do. Don't waste the animal. 16 foul. Probably a little frustrated with that game. Frustration foul. All right, plus 70! Plus 70! Huge! Double to 35. Up to 1989, too. That's pretty good for the next double. 11 away from Masters where the doubling stops. if we can get another evenish opponent, another plus 70, we're on great course. We do have to finish off the run. That would put us qualified for sure. Do have to do all 20 games. MVP hits Natalius, getting close to probably tackle here. Can't have enough tackle. They got a really good Piranha building up here. All right, block hits. It was 46 blocks. Okay, so I might have exaggerated when I said it was going to be 90. 46 blocks. Something else caused the clock to run low. We'll never know for sure. 4 on Akisuki. 4 on Natalius with the MVP. 3 on the Dirty Player. 3 on Bosco. To 14. So I think we could level Bosco again, but that a move up would be really good. We can probably get to move up as well before the sprint's done. This couple games we'll be able to use it. Rushes, they did 12. It failed 1. I did 6 and failed 2. That's about right. That was that awful turn where I tried to tag the ball carrier. My only 2 failures was that. Go for it. Before and after the reroll. Oh my god, look at the dodges. I did 3 dodges, failed 1. They did 20 dodges, failed 6. So the fail rate's not worth talking about, but my god, do they ever dodge a lot more than me? I don't know if any turns ended though. Like failing 6 is nearly meaningless stats. It's frustrating how poorly made the stat screen is. What do you want? What do you actually want stats of? Like what ended turns? You have 16 turns. What ended every turn? That would be nice to know. Like 5 of my turns ended with failed dodges. That would be a much better stat. Yeah, any rerolls count double on that stat. These guys need 12. Unless I do want a random again. No, I want tackle there. I might want a random here. I might want a mighty blow here. Akisuki might be our mighty blow. I don't think I want a 3-player bench, so I think we let Norley go. Thank you for your temporary services, though, Norley. He escaped a game without a miss next game. That hasn't happened in a while. Some treasury. Defensive mistakes. All right, let's get back in the queue. I'm going to run to the bathroom. We'll queue up. We'll do an ad break, and I'll meet you back here in 3 minutes for the next battle. Freedom to the overlay. Be right back, everyone. War. With an ice cream. I'll play faster now. With ice cream in one hand. Yeah, nuts are all falling off of the damn thing. Oh. It's an unsuccessful bite. Failed to break through. Seven pages worth of games. We should be able to find an opponent. Sprint rankings. Top 11 sprint rankings qualify. But I guess that's after the first sprint of each faction qualifies. How did I fail at biting it? I have sensitive teeth, so I was too afraid to bite directly into the ice cream, I think. I was trying to break the shell of the chocolate. I'm also slightly afraid of the whole thing just exploding everywhere. The nut fragments aren't perfectly adhered. Just put it in the blender and drink it. It might come to that. The top two sprints overall are Amazon, so I picked the wrong faction to be doing this with. There's so many high Amazon sprints. Amazons might be the best team in the game now. Particularly on the shorter runs. The overall ladder, there's less Amazons. So number one is Amazons. Played most of his games at the beginning of the season, though. Yeah, not that many Amazons in the long format Blood Bolt. I imagine they fall apart quite a bit when everyone's got 2 or 3 tackle mighty blows. Hey, we actually have a top 100. Barely. 2003 is number 100. Hey, we have an opponent too. About 8 minutes to find this game. I think it's Wood Elves with a decent amount of team value. A decent amount of inducements, I mean. Big discrepancy. The Wood Elves with the Wizards pretty scary if that's how far apart we are. Mm-hmm. Sure looks like a wizard. They have 2 tackle, 3 tackle. Wait, this me. I have 3 tackle. They have 1 tackle, but it's got Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow, War Dancer. 2 loners. Okay, so the team value discrepancy is not that bad. They will not get a wizard. They're also pretty high rated. We won't get 70 from them, but shoot pretty far into Masters. If we beat them. Pro sidestep and a Mighty Blow tackle. And a blodge thrower. Interesting. And they get a keg? Yep. It is kind of weird to me that there's no decision making in a lot of the games for inducements. Like until you get to 100k, you just take a keg and then assistant coaches with whatever's left over. Like in literally every matchup with every team. It used to be bombers. Bombers at 80k did break that up. But they banned all the bombers. Kick first. Definitely need to go wide. Guess I could put these forward. They've got no tackle. They got no guard, I mean. We've got kick here, too. Oops. Had the pitch override on. It's dangerous to use with it blocking the weather out too. Because apparently we're playing in a blizzard. We'll go for a short kick. They kind of want to keep it deep anyway. Oh, the weather went away. Ooh, 1 and 9. One reroll, please. I don't think he can ever eat that. 1 and 81. So, I don't know. We lose the duel, but we end their turn. That's pretty big. Blitz this guy just so I can pick the ball up. We can get some hits here too. Yeah, I think we'll put 2 in for the 2 hits. Let's with this just so we get all the other ones back. My hits before the go for it's here. Whoosh. Bonk. Guy cage. Carefuling. Nice. Cost me a reroll, but we did get the eye cage. That's a damn good ice cream. Klondike. Hashtag not sponsored. That sure was a deliciously refreshing treat in the 30-degree weather. You can tell it's not actually sponsored because it's mirrored. What would you do for Klondike bar? Would you play a halfling game? One die pow. Rude. Now what? Can you do something good with the ball? Let's just that guy out. He still has a fair bit of movement left. Get the ball to this catcher, maybe? Put it there. Just run some stuff back. It looks like just run some stuff back. You can pick it up and do a go for it to get to there. Oh, or you could do that. And off to the Blodge Step Pro. Pretty well protected. He can do some dodges to get that punch. unlocks my gauntlet run. Wasn't really on my radar. Oh, I guess we had this punch. Was necessary. Free punch. Keeps dodging. Ball was safe. No tree punch. Alright, we can just try to murder this now that their ball is fine. Jump up here. Punch here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it, go for it. There is a 2 die on the ball after that sequence. Smack this and foul it is very much on my radar here too, though. Well, let's see what the jump up does and get going. I don't have to burn too much time in this game. Bonk. Nothing. Get the KO. Nice. And we get the POW. Nice. And we get the KO. Nice, nice. Alright, 2 die of the ball. Or go for the murder. I would like the murder. I would very much like the murder. We could murder the ball carrier. That would be alright. Three hits, 3 armor breaks. See if we can make it 4 for 4. 2 go for it's are needed. The first one fails. Reroll attempt. It's good. Second one's good. No POW. Do I spend my last reroll? Investigating recovery options. They're not strong unless it goes through. Which I think means maybe we just save the reroll here. Their play. Do I have to tag him? I don't want to just give this a free hit. It feels like that guy's not particularly relevant. He's not getting through to the good stuff. He's more relevant as a receiver, isn't he? We'll leave him loose. He knows his plan. He's starting it right away. You reroll a lot of 1s and double skulls on your OW Slayer, and he's never failed a reroll? Nice. Yeah, I shouldn't have left that. I didn't leave that on purpose. Ooh, surfable. There's elves all over this player, but there's a frenzy up here too, though. That's why you take 2 frenzies, so they can't just mark your 1 frenzy. Don't actually take 2 frenzy. You can random 2 frenzy and get used out of it. the tree gonna activate? Doesn't have his pants on. He's allowed to activate. Surfing that would mean we're not attacking the ball. He actually blocks the surf instead of helping the ball. My attack on the ball is kind of rough. Dodge, no skills. The regroup turn. You're not doing so hot? I think you're being too greedy. Can't surf the ball. It does have sidestep. Also, that happened. But do we blitz then? Oh, it's just linos everywhere. You could blitz that with this one. Go here, blitz that. Try to be in front. Gauntlet run to actually be in front. We'll go for it. One die. keep throwing bad dice at the ball. It is kind of an option. I don't want the tree getting into that weird pocket I just made. Move that one after the blitz. We just have to eat a 1 in 9 though, so it's kind of scary. Yeah, we have to eat it. I can't go no reroll. These guys are regrouping. We need the reroll to actually attack the War Dancer with. Andy Davo, the giant raid. 105 viewers. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate you picking me as your raid target. Give 5 hosts floating head. Don't worry, it's a friendly floating head. I wouldn't hurt a fly. Hot dogs for the Raiders. We are at the tail end of an Amazon sprint here. Game 17. Just short of Masters, which is about the target. 2020 is about what we're hoping for to try to get qualified. We're beating up some Wood Elves, but they've got good field position. They're also beating us up. Dang it. We have a 2-player bench, so those first 2 removals are negated. They have no bench. They're rocking 2 loners. Wouldn't hurt a fly, but what about an elf? Hopefully we can hurt an elf or 2. I would murder an elf and celebrate it too. Halftime, you're playing against what else? Your next tabletop league game? Your Necro. What are some good strats? Kill them? Yeah. Easier said than done, isn't it? Heavily basing them and making it hard for them to cage is kind of an option. We did all right. Like, we got dice on the ball this game. We picked the ball up because they started with a 1 in 81. So, I mean, it's not like that's a strategy. Ooh, the tree does a duel. It might never stand back up. We did get stunned, but I don't think you can declare the tree the winner. He does have one positional exposed, but it would not be a good field position blitz. Just taking this guy down. You have to do. And then, yeah, my strategy against the Wood Elves here is just going to try to scare them in, and then if we can get a 4-turn drive, that's a path to victory. The 2-1 grind. Not so much stopping the elves from scoring, but just make them do it fast. And you could do that by... You could do better than I did by actually having a safety back. So when they do start breaking forward, they just have to score ASAP. If this one blitzes here, I think we actually get to tag the ball thanks to hit and run. Which is unlikely to be relevant, but we'll do it. They might roll snakes. Oh, we didn't kill him, so hit and run's not really helping. We did actually kill him, but we don't have the FAQ updated yet. I don't know if they... yeah, I'm pretty sure it's actually not worth doing go for it to tag him. Because I think we scare him in if we just, like, actually have these 3 tacklers lurking. But I don't think we scare him in if I fail to go for it. And my prize for doing 2 go for it's is he has to do a 2+ of his own. That's not even true, because he would beat this up and then get an assist and then just blitz itself free. It'd only be good on quad skulls. Get the race on the ball. Yeah, sidestep on the ball is nice. Would I kick or receive? I would kick for sure. Yeah, kick the ball to the elves. It's a lot easier to defend as elves when you have all your players. And you could do a touchdown with elves with like 4 of them. So make them play the start of the game with on offense. The removals you get in the first half will be a lot more meaningful in the second half. That way. Mm-hmm. We might actually have a stall without too much dodging. Do I have a frenzy down here? Kind of. We get to punch his killer with if he does stall. At least we got that going for us. And making them score next turn is still pretty reasonable. My 2-turn drive isn't bad. 3 or 4 would be fine. They have lots of KOs they get to roll, though. They are going to stall. They're baiting me into 1-dieing them here. 1-die with wrestle tackle. This one might actually have to go block that, and then he has to do this one to protect from this side. Yep. But it also protects their killer. Boo! Boo, protecting your killer. I guess one good advice for when you play against Wood Elves is don't worry about it when nothing goes wrong for them. It's tough to beat elves that don't fail. The final action doesn't count as failing. But when they do fail and you get to pounce on them, it is pretty fun. Like, blitzing this one doesn't let me mark the ball. Blitzing this one barely lets me mark the ball. Marking the ball is Surf City, too. Blitzing this one would let me get down here, but again, Surf City. Maybe we just attack this, mark all these, and hope for a 3-turn drive? I mean, he'll probably just dodge back and be fine. So I guess I probably do have to mark the ball. I have to get somebody deep in here to actually force him to score. I can do a dodge stomp at the end of this. Going after this with tackle seems reasonable. It wouldn't get very good pressure here, though. We could one-die the killer. We probably shouldn't one-die the killer, but we could. I'm just going to go after this one. Need a retry. Nice, we got him. Lodge down. Lodge is down. I could dodge through and take the ball. I'm a little worried we're leaving over here too open, though. This is better than dodging through. Stompy, stompy. I got extra players, so fouling even a Lino's worth. And we badly hurt the Lino. We could have got the killer with those block dice. Could be the killer gone. I guess we've kind of already used our bench, but if the KO comes back, we can weather getting caught. But we didn't even get caught. Picking up 2 actual removals is pretty good. Those ones aren't coming back. This is kind of why like kicking to them is better. Because like they would have probably been able to get this touchdown just as easy with only 9 elves, but now they have to defend with 9 elves. And it's kind of hard to get in the way and stop your progress with only 9 elves. This Wood Elf team beat your dwarfs? That sucks. You had a 3+2+2+ for the draw that went bad? No. The next day, this team played against your Dark Elves too? I killed them? Boo! They got like 8 removals tier 1. Rough. I'll try to kill this killer for you. It looks like they're going to stall again. This time, knock on wood, we're going to be able to blitz his killer. My strong ones are both stuck upfield. There's not much of a cage dive. Blitz pro? Just a push. Throw to rerolls. Lots of moving to get back in his little pocket here. If I had a strong one down here, we might consider a cage dive, but I guess a 1-die with wrestle tackle is probably better than a 2-die with nothing. A triple would be nice. We were talking about that when we were considering level ups. I ended up randoming and got kick. There's 2 randoms here. These are both randoms. She's got random block. The Linos are mostly randomed. Casibar's a selected block. He ended up with 6. 2 of them are double randomed. Oh, I don't think that changes my play, but it rolled some dice. Take root. He's down to no reroll, so forcing a dodge is actually a 1 in 6 now. So that's a much better play than it used to be. We get sidestepper to here. Use wrestle on this. I guess if wrestle triggers though, we're not getting into where we need to get in. It's true he's got pro. Ball carries the one with pro. Now, we could just surf. It would leave us in a little bit of a bad position. Could surf the Odor one, but I don't like that either. It doesn't pressure them enough. Maybe it does. Maybe they would have to score anyway. But I'm kind of liking the idea of making them do the dodge. Blitzing this one's a little better for that, but we got to go for the kill. She might even have to do a go for it to help. I could see us wanting the foul, but let's leave this one as a scoring threat. Should have been one more over. Still can be. Better if I end up punting. We're dreaming if we're thinking we're actually going to get a punt, though. I think I will use block. If I 1 in 9, I'd rather just be standing, I think. Sidestepper gets in too. You. I kind of want this one. I want another one here and another one here, but I'm counting on a go for it. I'm going to count on the go for it, though. I don't want to leave them a switchback. Get the go for it. And dodge something to here for the 2-die. But that is the 1 in 6 failure. Doesn't matter who's doing the dodge. The ball carrier is actually better at doing the dodge because he has pro. So I think just dodging in is probably fine, and we'll get a 2-turn drive. If they want to stall, they can't dodge with the ball carrier. They came to the same conclusion, but they didn't roll a 1. 2-turn is not great, but it's not the worst. We have 2 7 moves. We've got an on-the-ball thrower. Did not get our KO back. Got most of their KOs back. 3 out of 4 of the KO rolls went for them. We did get some of those actual sticky removals, the badly hurt. They only have 8. By punching the tree on a 2-turn drive? Imagine if we killed it. I think the answer is no. I'll punch the elves for sure. Run up a bunch of receivers. They have kick. They do not have kick. Block Lino. This one can go blitz there. I don't think I even care about tagging the tree, honestly. She's a 4 strength here. Punch, yeah. I'm just going to go for the slew of scoring threat strategy. We could definitely have gone for the cage strategy too, but I do like the scoring threat strategy. Free ball, interesting. That does make me want to try to pivot to a cage. Seven. So like if I bring this stuff back over blitz here, and we can cage like here. I don't want to be caging all the way over because then it's too easy to elf screen. We need some inward movement. Okay, we got some scoring threats up before we rolled anything. So we get her the ball. We get her the there. We could do go for it. That's actually really ugly. I guess we could just go back here and it's one go for it to score. Yeah. He's a reroll. Or if he's a player. I think he would have been in my way. This one, oh, that's not true. So these two can be the back of the cage. It does kind of suck, but double corner is fine to be based. Transfer. I broke my rule, though. We're too far over. It's a little too easy for him to just elf screen me. Really don't need the back one. I guess we're leaving like a leap or something, but maybe just getting here. This also make it hard for these to get through and actually abuse that opening. Gives me another scoring threat. Forces another dodge to actually build the elf screen too, if that's what they want to do. They might just cage dive from here. The sideline run might actually be good. Maybe I did need that back guy. Tagging this didn't accomplish much. Not enough elves to get in my way. They can go here, 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 here. But I can blitz that one. And then, yeah, we can... I have one sideways movement, too. Got an extra go for it we can do. We can do the blitz with the hit and run, too. Depending what they build. Yeah, the elf screen might not be viable, anyway. Meaning being tight on the sideline's fine. I'm more worried about leaving the gauntlet up the side. 6, 7. Go for it. No, 8. Go for it. Go for it. But you're not using your tackler. And I am sidestep, so I go in the direction I want to go. So, like, this guy leaped to here. The tackler leap to here might be better. Or he might have a leap from below. I guess it's a -2 either way. Which is really only a -1. 1 die skull. What's up with the 1 die? I will not wrestle. I accept your duel and end your turn. I have to do a go for it, though. I'm not quite sure what that was going to open up. An easier cage dive. An easier cage dive. Okay, we have a reroll. We can't use hit and run for the extra movement. We can build... Nope. Nope, we can't build wobble boxes without go for it. We can take some bonus punches. Do that hit and take a 3 die over here and attack the killer here. The 3 die is the most questionable one. Want to push you at a 1 die on the ball? No. No, I had this one. So this one and this one would still just been standing here. Bonus punches. Risking the skulls, getting the pows. Stunned. Could foul him. This one's extra risky. Which I'm not going to re-roll it. That one made me clench a little. All right, here we go. The final test. Did we waste all of our good dice? We did not. It's a touchdown. Okay. There. That's how you beat Wood Elves. Actual advice for how to beat Wood Elves: to ungrind. Make them score earlier than they want to. Hopefully, when you play Wood Elves, you can make them score on turn 4. It's a little more tense when you need a 2-turn. I think you said you were playing Necro, though, so Necro have the movement to 2-turn for sure. Wolf to wolf handoff. Oh yeah, cage dive. Yeah, yeah. That's what you meant by the 1 die. But was the leap just better? I guess he didn't have any rerolls, so like the 1 die only fails on 2 results. The leap fails. Isn't the leap a 3+? So it's only failing on 2 results. Leap into 2 tackle zones. The leap skill negates 1. Who knows? Okay, we actually want to run the ball. The sidestepper. Maybe I want to run the ball in 4 strength against Wood Elves. Get their KOs back. We did not. We didn't need the KO though. We're still at 11. Ooh, do I want to punch the tree? Maybe that's what I want to do with the 4 strength there. No, we want to blitz at the 4 strength there. Four, 5, 7. Then everyone's stuck on the tree. Sounds good. I'm in the chaos mindset. That does not sound good. Let's not do that. Get the heck away from the tree. Whack, whack. Can take Pogo over and avoid the modifiers. You're going the wrong way. Just went up to block the blitz a little better. Make it so they couldn't easily get through. That might not even have been effective at that job though. Like, perfect passing for them. That might induce a bad pass farm. Bring safety back in case we fail the pickup here. Shove that thing farther away. Begin the touching. This might not be a great time for the touching. Half touching, half running away. Face some mans. It's done. Oh, I almost hit end turn. The ball's kind of important too. War dancers are so fast. If I went any farther forward, they could be silly and leap over. $11v9? I didn't count them up. Yeah, they were 11 to start. 11v9. Amazon's pretty good against the tree. We can get away from the tree a lot better than most of the teams I play. We can't claw the tree down, though, like Chaos. Goes our Fowler. Let's take an attrition hit. 10v9. Now what? Another punch. Or another punch over there. Where they can keep the killer safe. We can dodge. Get punch. Should get punch. They're not great punches, though. Tackle! Give me that reroll. Give me that pro. Pro failed. Give me that reroll. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Oh, maybe should have done it. He got KO'd. Not rerolling the pro. Free punch. Wait, are we bringing the ball up? We punch this, we can go blitz that. Double back and assist. We assist here, actually. This punch will get us that punch. Stick the ball over here. It's 8, 9, 10, yeah. I need to go wide. I think that's fine. A little sad this isn't a 3 die, but 2 dice was enough. Oosh. I guess we could just punch this one. And that guy can double back over. I can one die that afterwards. You never know. We might get a lucky pow. Oop. Mashy smashy. Get off the tree without dodging. Nice. Touch. 1 die. 1 die, pow. 1 die armor break. Just a stud, but we'll take that. Two loose players, a tree, and a Lino. Good, good. This is the other half of the 2-1 grind. We just grind away all these turns. Fails his first dodge. Didn't move the tree first either. 3 rerolls. They spend it and still fail. Well, it's tough to beat elves still fail, but man, this game's going well. I should paint myself green one day. I've never engaged with body paint. Just a pair of eyes. I think you can do that with software. Easier than with paint. Alright, we'll blitz this with tackle. We can maybe get the ball up, not next to those two. We can maybe do that right now, but the ball's fine where it is. Make sure we get this hit successfully first. Worked. We could also foul this jerk.
Good morning.
Stunned it.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
In here, I want to base this anyway. Oh, he conceded. He interpreted that as a foul. SPP denied again. Happy to get the win, but I mean, we were going to get the win almost every time anyway. But I mean, I say that, but like elves can just cage dive you over and over. Plus 41. Good. So we have good SR. We just need to maintain for the last 2 games. Hey, Skuro, late night stream? Yeah, I decided I've been having such a hard time getting over like the 4-hour mark since I've had that really bad cold all month. So we decided to do a split stream instead. And I'm getting a little tired, like 2.5 hours in, but I was much more rejuvenated for those 2 games than if I just did 2 more games this morning. Hey, Seask. Unexpected surprise seeing me on? Yeah. I'm doing a split stream today, and probably tomorrow too. We're subathoning next week, but I guess Monday we're not. Subathon starts Tuesday. But 4 hours on, 4 hours off, 4 hours on. Will actually encompass the same hours as the subathon. Mr. Page does the splits. Anvil hits the MVP. We might end up with Sneaky Good after all. We'll block them 28-12. That's not that relevant in a swooshy Elfie match, though. Bosco getting close to a stat. I think we need like 24. Mikisuki just needs 2 more for pro. I'm pretty tempted to wait for Mighty Blow. Secondary skills are just so expensive, though. What time is it? Coming up on 8. 2.5 hours second stream. Maybe is good enough. Boop, 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 boop. Half time, you bet. Have a great night. Yeah, I feel like if I did one more game, it would be accident prone. It would be accident prone. They failed one. No, I failed 1 dodge. They failed 9 dodges. Who knows how many rerolls were done automatically, though? Monster Train? I did 1 run of Monster Train after that stream of Monster Train. The devs gave me the free copy of it. I've always been a bigger fan of Slay the Spire than Monster Train. Monster Train 2, though, spices things up a little bit. It's still the same formula. I think Slay the Spire 2 is going to be a much bigger overhaul than Monster Train 2. Monster Train 2, I honestly, it's been so long since I played Monster Train 1. I don't even really know what they changed. Like, they added in equipment, they added in they added in gear for your players and equipment for the rooms. So you can get like the boiler room or whatever. But that seems more like an expansion than a 2. And it's been so long that since I've played, those are the only 2 things that stand out to me as new. I assume that like a lot of the cards are just entirely new. Which again, traditionally in a card game, that's an expansion. But I think Slay the Spire 2 is going to feel much more like a sequel than an expansion. Because I think Slay the Spire 2 is adding in like a lot more animations and sound effects. Like it's a whole different engine for the game. It will genuinely feel like going from Warcraft 1 to Warcraft 2. Huge engine upgrades, like very different games in the same genre. I think Slay the Spire will capture that more than Monster Train did. A sub?
The start of the subathon.
No, Mongol Splash. Subathon is next Tuesday. It's close. It's close. I'm live now because I've been having such a hard time getting over this cold, which I think I'm getting close for. But I've been having a tough time streaming Blood Bowl for more than like 3 or 4 hours. And people are actually noticing and saying like Caspar said, it looks like we're losing you. And when I start making mistakes in Blood Bowl and getting low energy, I think I also just like talk less as a streamer. Like I think the stream loses quality. So I did a split stream today. I purposely just streamed for 3.5 hours this morning with the intent of having a nap and then doing a little bit more. And it worked out good. I think we're going to do it again tomorrow. I'm temp. You get a full roster. No temps needed. That concession gave us an infinite bankroll here. I'm tempted to spin the dice and hold on to the money. What time is it here? For me, it's 8. What time is it in Canada is a loaded question. We have 5 different time zones. So it is between 7:30 and 3? No, 4. Between 7:30 and 4. Across Canada. No, that's not right. I've done my math entirely wrong. It's between 8:30. 4 o'clock and 8:30. Yeah, that's what threw me off. I did Newfoundland backwards. It's almost tomorrow there, Seask. Yeah. What time is it in Australia is a loaded question too, because it's often tomorrow. All right, do we get any level ups? Only if we want randoms. Tackle just makes so much sense here. I think I want Mighty Blow here. Bosco does need 24 for stat up. How does that work for TV? How does primetime work? Yeah, they do. They do separate stations. So like, you know, if the Daily Show, you're used to the Daily Show being on at 11, it will be on at 11 on both sides of the country. Which is actually interesting too, because you get to get like that extends back to when I was a kid, like in the 80s, right? There would be a separate Fox that airs both sides of the country. And the consequences in the modern age of them just moving that forward is now when you get satellite or just regular cable that comes through the internet, you just get all of the channels. So you can basically time shift just by going to the east or the west coast channels. What about live sports? They're usually geared to be good for everybody. So like NFL is probably the best example for North American sports in that sense, and it's like they cram all of the NFL games on in Sunday. They'll have to do like a Monday game and sometimes a Thursday game, but like there'll be like 9 NFL games on Sunday. And they do 3 different time zones. So there's like a afternoon, an evening, and a night game. So it kind of works out for everybody. And afternoon game, when I say that, that's for me. I'm on the earliest time zone. So the afternoon game, if you're in Vancouver, probably is actually like at 9 a.m. And hockey's kind of similar. Hockey is just all over the place, though. They don't coordinate it to one day. But you'll get hockey games at all times a day. Actually, probably mostly evenings local time. But the consequence of that is that you get like afternoon games if you are out west. How'd that game go? He conceded. I wasn't going to foul him, but I put 2 players next to his war dancer and he conceded. I was just going to cage. But the second I blitzed his war dancer and then positioned the blitzer just next to the war dancer. It looked like I was going to foul it. He ran away. West Coast football is actually the best. It goes from 9 a.m. 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Yeah. The last game gets pretty late for us here. Both Seask. They have both meanings of the game being all over the place. The country's kind of all over the place, too. I'm kind of fascinated as a Canadian with the European lifestyle of, like, not needing a car. Like, actually, they're just being trains that go everywhere. And not just, like, public transit in the big city, but, like, you'd literally just go anywhere on the trains. If you live in a big city in Canada, you might not want a car if you're in Montreal or Toronto, but, like, if you ever want to leave Montreal, you need a car. You can't, there's no, like, there is technically, like, passenger rail, but it's awful. Is European fan, you're all for earlier times for NFL? The primetime game is usually 2 to 4 a.m. for you over there? But luckily, at this day and age, you don't need to, like, tape the game on VCR. You can just watch it in the morning. Assuming you have DAZN. I don't know if NFL airs on your guys' TV. But I know you can use, like, I think it's DAZN that has all the streaming rights for Europe. DAZN is also how we stream NFL in Canada. The city I live in, like, you can't do it without a car. You can technically do it, but it's like the buses run like every hour. It is really hard to get anywhere where you need to do 2 transfers, and the buses run most of those routes every hour. You spend so long just waiting for the bus to show up. All right, I don't think I have the guts for that expensive mistake. I was tempted to roll the dice. We rolled a 3. We would have lost half. We would have lost half out of 3 over a half mil. That worked out. All right, I think I will wrap it up there. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Like, tomorrow I'll try to get live earlier so we can have a longer evening stream. We're just at the approaching the 3-hour mark now. But if I get live a little earlier, that'll be better. And overall, we ended up at a pretty good stream length, I think. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the split stream. Let's roll the credits, though. I am getting a little incoherent, so I'm going to call it there. We need 3 more games with these Amazons, and we already have the right amount of SR. We just need to spin our wheels. If we win all 3 of them, then we have to decide if I actually want to push for number 1 with them. Thanks for the resub, Mongrel Splash. Oh, I've got a new sponsor ready to activate here too, leading into the subathon, and it's not a game that fits particularly well with our community. I don't know. I've never tried it. I think it's got a reputation as being a kids game, but Minecraft does too, and I have fun with Minecraft, so I have hopes it'll be a fun game. But the big reason I picked it is it's got an absolutely absurd force multiplier if you buy the in-game packs. Like, absolutely absurd. Like, the equivalent of like 25 gift subs for $10. Like unbelievably absurd. So hopefully I'll get that running before tomorrow's stream. If anyone wants to pre-charge the subathon, they'll be able to do it. Thanks, Big Smith. See you, George. GG, why not, Dr. Z? You too, Seask. Oh, people were wondering earlier how the the tennis pickup lines went. You'll have to tell us next time. Cheers, everyone.